Hi, my name's Julie, and this is my friend Shannon, and we are here to tell you about a need that is fresh on our hearts here at World Serve. Shannon and I both have two sons from Ethiopia, and we share that in common with each other, but she recently has only been back a week and a half from bringing her second child home, and I want you to tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so, my husband and I first got connected with Ethiopia back in 2009 when we started adoption number 1 to bring our son Roby home. We brought him home in 2012, and then we began adoption number 2 in 2016, and so we were there this most recent trip to bring Josiah, our second son, home. So that was the main reason that we were in Ethiopia on this trip.
Right, and having brought two home myself, you've only been home a week and a half. I know what you're feeling.
Yes.
I know what you're going through. Not just the jet lag, but the whole, oh wow, is intense. So you saw something that really has moved you so much that you can't be silent, that you're like, here I am, we got to make a difference.
Yeah.
What is that? Tell us.
Well, obviously the main purpose for this trip was to bring Josiah home, but I really felt like while I was there, my eyes were opened to a need that I really hadn't seen or wasn't aware of. This was my 8th or 9th trip to Ethiopia since 2012. The trips all...
Yeah, and we've seen a lot being there.
You see a lot every
Right.
time you go.
Right.
But this trip was just different.
Mm-hmm.
During the journey of this second adoption, we had received multiple threats or news that international adoption was going to shut down in Ethiopia. And in January of 2018, it officially closed. And so what's huge about that and what was so eye-opening about this trip is that now there's not a lot of options for orphans in Ethiopia. And so if they are in an orphanage, that's where they're going to live because they're not going to be adopted out. And so what was revealed to me is just really the plight or what's happening to orphans in Ethiopia. At government orphanages, in certain government orphanages from January to March, there was 80 children that died. They died because they have lack of clean water, food, medical care. Another government orphanage that we were able to visit, 150 boys live in that orphanage, and there's no running water. There hasn't been any running water for months. Not just a few days, but months they've gone without any running water. We were told right now, because international adoption is shut down, in Ethiopia every day there are 4 babies, on average, 4 babies that are abandoned. And you know what that means. That means they could be left on the street, left at a trash dump. And so the government has to take them in, and they're placed in these government orphanages. There's no longer the ability to put them in a private orphanage.
Right.
And so we have overcrowding in these government orphanages. They have no clean water, no running water, medical care, food. Just the facilities are just unimaginable. And now the need is increasing because they have nowhere else to go. And you can do the math, an average of 4 a day, the need is only increasing, it's not getting better.
Right.
And so we have the opportunity to come in and meet the need, to start with water and whatever other doors open, but
Right.
the doors are just swinging wide open.
Yeah, and I don't think it's a coincidence that World Serve is now breaking ground in Ethiopia, and the timing is just perfect, and it's so exciting that we have this opportunity to go in and make a difference, and that you freshly from here are being a voice for the voiceless is amazing. And it's just an amazing thing that you can really be a solution to a problem and really share the need, and it's so fulfilling as a person. We get more from giving than we get from receiving. Statistically, every 90 seconds a child dies from the lack of clean water in third world countries. That's wrong, you guys. It's so it's so exciting. We are so blessed to be able to to take this project on. We're so excited. I'm in awe that you just jump in and get here and get it going. So thank you so much for doing that and for sharing the need and helping us share the need too, because it is a need, but getting the word out there is half of it. And I just want to encourage everyone to, do what you can to be a part of this and to help be the solution.